All right, what's going on, guys? And welcome back to another episode of Outer Wilds. And believe me when I say that there are times that I've played this game. I think we're on part 4 now. There's times where I've really thought about quitting. I really have. I've thought about quitting this game, but obviously we're in it for the long haul. We're in it to win it. I feel like every episode we do get a little bit closer, and we do get a little bit more information about the story and the characters and the world. But yeah, there's still a lot of questions still left to be answered. And, here's hoping that we'll get those answers in this episode. I have no idea what's about to happen. I know we'll probably die 4 or 5 times, but, I'm starting to accept that maybe that's just part of the process. Anyway, if you guys do enjoy the content and you want more videos just like this from Outer Wilds and more indie games, you already know what to do. Drop a like on this video as it greatly helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new here and you love cozy commentary for your viewing pleasure. And yeah, we'd love to have you. Without further ado, guys, let's not waste any time. Let's jump into the 4th episode of Outer Wilds. Here we go. Once again, we are trying to figure it out. We are trying to figure it out. This game has presented, I want to say, it's presented a lot of difficulties for us. I will say that. It's been a challenging game. I don't know if it was this challenging for everybody, but at least for me, your boy's having a tough time. Anyway, if there's one thing I do know how to do right, it's put on my suit. Even though, unfortunately, I did forget to do that once. This game has been a very humbling experience, but you know what? We're doing the best we can. We really are. I promise you that. We're not throwing on purpose. There was a planet that we wanted to check out, though, that we didn't get a chance to see the last episode. Obviously, Timber Hearth is where we start. I think it was this one. It wasn't Dark Bramble. All right, let's look at the map again. It was like the map that we found the first time. The Hourglass Twins? No. There was like a map that we found, or a planet that we found that had a it might have been Brittle Hollow. I don't think it was, though. Yeah, it might have been. It might have been. All right, let's go see it. Yeah, we checked out a planet last time that we really liked, and it was like very cozy. It didn't seem like a planet that was hell-bent on killing us. It might have been. I'm hoping it was Brittle Hollow. I mean, either way, this is where we're going. We're checking this place out regardless, so. Oh my gosh, please don't do this. All right, so we're accelerating towards the destination. This is where I mess up every time. Now we're supposed to okay. For some reason, I have really struggled to land in this game. I don't know if it's the ship, or maybe I'm just a terrible pilot. I don't know. I mean, both of those things could be true, right? Now if we look at the map, this is where we're currently sitting. Now I want to see, is there one specific to this area? Yeah, the gravity cannon. I do not like this thing. This thing has ruined our lives multiple times. I think this was the twins, the Hourglass Twins or something like that. I don't know. I honestly don't exactly know what we're going to be doing here, but we're just going to try to figure it out. Let's see what we find, shall we? It is very dark here. All right. It's hard to say if I've even been here before. Honestly, I really don't know. I wish I did. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely, the entire plant, roots, and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet, and I never see them move. Is that even possible? I don't know, you tell me. If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant or my brain must be. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There is only matter in this area, such as that unusual shard of rock moving in this same eerie way. The rock is unusual for another reason too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on the planet. Hypothesis. This rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about this area? Bloom is right. The trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read these notes. Interesting. What the heck was that? Is this the rock they were talking about? Tower shard. Holy heck, this is eerie. Bro, this is some horror movie stuff. Like, I don't like this one bit. Nah, I didn't sign up for this. Get me off this rock. All right, let's see. What does this say? Plume, Felix, and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and this grove's are related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found anywhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis. This quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. Of notes. A unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend the wandering moon sounds the same. So it might really be a piece of that moon. I've also heard the same signal this shard produces calling out from Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one? There most definitely are. We have found them. We have found these shards. Oh my god, let's just listen to this again. Dude, this game is so eerie. But honestly, I kind of like it. I like that there's this like wild mystery that we're looking to solve. All right, so we found that. And now let's read this one over here and see if it tells us anything. There's also these caves that we seem to find. And I could shoot the scout in it, but I don't exactly know what that does. Yeah, I don't know what that does. Just gives us an idea of an area we can't seem to reach. I'm like, dude, is my ship moving? Like, what is going on here? Is that another one? All right, let's make this quick. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the quantum moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. All right, so it looks like the quantum moon really is the play here. It looks to be that is exactly what we're trying to do. Our goal, get to the quantum moon. All right, let's see what we got here. It like disappears though. Is that weird? That's weird, right? Is it here? All right, it definitely wasn't here 2 seconds ago. All right. So we've already read this one. I thought there was another one nearby. It felt like there was, right? Now, this possibly could just be from the planet, right? Yeah, it's definitely from the planet. Guys, it seems like our next step might actually be just to go to that planet. I want to go down here, though, and see what exactly this place tells us about... You know what I mean? What it tells us about this area. So let us take a look. So these caves, I do remember. I do remember being here. I don't know if they were the same caves or the different caves, but yeah, let's see. Can we get in there? That's the question. All right, it doesn't look like we can. How the heck? All right, let's see what this elevator... Seems like a lift of some kind. Maybe takes us down. Oh, so it... Interesting. Holy moly, guys. What the heck? All right, so this is like an elevator. Interesting. What I think is so cool is it feels like we are learning a little bit every day, you know? Every episode we're learning just a little bit. We still have 1,000,001 questions, but it does feel like, you know, we are getting some kind of answers. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the quantum moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. All right. That's all I needed to know. The crossroads. Okay. Let's what does it do if we go the other way? Okay, so it just pulls. So we want to go out. All right, just want to make sure we didn't miss anything. I mean, what the heck? What the hell is this game? Are you kidding me? What just hit us? What is that? Can we go over there? No, we cannot. Oh my god, guys, we're stuck. I think I hate this game. I really do. I really do. I think this game is trolling us so hard right now. I can't even grab that. Whatever that is, I can't even grab that. We are just stuck. That is genuinely so frustrating. And there's nowhere we can go. I mean, we're just... Okay. It sent us all the way out here. That is unfortunate. Can we restart? Like, what do we even do? And it feels like we're getting further and further away from it. We're not actually getting closer. As much as we may think we are. And this is how it ends. our first opportunity, what felt like our first time actually getting progress in this game, is quickly ruined by a random object that smacked into us and destroyed our one chance of progress. This is the Outer Wilds. And I hate it. All right. We go again. This time, we will not fail. If it's the last thing I do, we're getting to that knowledge area. Whatever it's called. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Let's get it. It was Brittle Hollow. We're making our move. Where's Brittle Hollow? Ember Twin. No, we need a Dark Bramble. Oh, it was the Atla Rock. That's what we were looking for. Holy moly. Yeah, we were looking for the Atla Rock. I saw something in the last episode that, you know, on their little clue board that talked about us needing... They talked about us needing to go there to the Atla Rock if we wanted... there was like some stuff we hadn't figured out or hadn't solved or something like that. I don't know. Hopefully we landed the same spot too. I don't think this is it, but we can, I guess... I don't know. We can kind of... I don't know, we can kind of float around until we get there. I really want to hit the same spot because your boy gets lost, okay? And it's the last thing I want is for us to get lost again. Was it this? No, it wasn't. That was not it. Okay. All right, we're gonna find it. I don't remember what it was, but I think I'll know it when I see it. Was not that. All right, we're getting close, I think. Wasn't this? Holy moly, guys. Are we really not going to find this? We were doing so well, too. All right, let's just see what this light is. I don't know. We're here, right? Might as well. All right, I really want to land up top, though. All right, here we go. Holy hell, we found escape pod 1. Okay. All right, we found escape pod 1. I don't know what that means, but, you know, we did find it. Let's see what's over here. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have you heard from escape pod 2 or 3? Now, I think we found escape pod 2. I don't know if we found 3 just yet. No, I'm unable to contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods' distress signals. However, if it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude. If we can... Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourselves. Swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. The planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. Interesting. Now, one thing I will say that is pretty cool is like getting all of these messages and kind of understanding a little bit what is happening in this game, you know, even if not everything makes sense just yet. Escape pod 1, vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Escape pod 3, launching escape pod 2, now launching escape pod 1. Collision imminent, preparing for impact. Scanning external environment scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict hospitable. All right. So where do we go from here? Holy hell. Oh my god, no, not again. Now, I don't know if we're supposed to go down this way. I want to go back the way we came. I really do, guys. I know that sounds silly, but I really would like to get back to that same rock that we were on before. And I know we can find it. I know we can. Let me see. Was it? No, so that's not that. There's a launch pad, it seems. It almost seems like this planet looks different than it did when we started, you know? Maybe I'm just crazy, but feels like it's different. Let me just double check. We are in the same planet, right? Can you imagine if we're not even on the right planet? Timber Hearth, yeah. Yeah, it definitely was Brittle Hollow. All right, let's just get off. Let's get out. We're gonna go. We're just gonna see if we can find an entrance down to the bottom. It's crazy though. I mean, we did find something. It's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I should have just taken the lift. You know, which was always the plan. You know what I mean? It was always the plan to take the lift. But if we hadn't gotten smacked by that rock, I'm telling you, we would have been in there 100%. We are running out of fuel though. I probably should. It's like the fastest way to get around though. All right, let's see. Looks like this is where they were camped out. The journey here from the South Pole has been, I'm going to go with harrowing because of the, all of the meteors. But hey, at least I made it here unconcussed and not on fire. Okay, let's see. I poked around a little, and there's some sort of old nomai path that starts across from my campsite. Inside the ruined building with trees growing out of it. Doesn't look like anything horrible, just stairs leading down. I can handle stairs. After I get my supplies together, I'll follow the path and see where it leads. Interesting. All right, let's see what else is here. Okay, there's a skeleton. Whatever that is. Obviously somebody didn't make it. I think that's really what we should get across here. You know, somebody did not make it. It is also unfortunate that we find ourselves lost once again. All right, that didn't really seem to hold much for us. I kind of just want to go back to the ship and continue circling. I know that doesn't make any sense, but it's what we got right now. All right, what is this ship? I wish we could upgrade our ship. I mean, obviously that's like not really the point of the game, but it would be pretty cool, huh? Holy moly, guys. I really just smacked into that wall. Holy. All right. Let's actually I'm going to go back in and we're going to circle one last time. One more time and see if we find anything. All right, here it is. Here it is, guys. Holy moly, it was right next to us. Oh my gosh. I started to like really, like this game has me second guessing everything I thought I knew about games. I literally thought the planets were changing every time. Like every time you played and every time you died, you'd have to do it all over again. And it seems like we do have to do it over again. Right? I mean, I mean, this is information that we saw the first time. Right? Unusual. It possesses color and texture I've never seen. Yeah, this is definitely stuff that we've read before. I'm curious why it's still blue. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter that it shows up blue. I mean, it puts in our, it gets put in our log, right? So, I mean, either way, it's fine, but it is interesting. All right, all I know is that this time we're not getting hit by a random rock. Tower of Knowledge. Here we go. Please don't let this fail again. It was hard enough finding it the first time, let alone the second time. I cannot bear another incident. Like, I truly feel like this game is trolling sometimes. I don't even want to look over the edge. Just put me in the lift. You know what I'm saying? Just put me in the lift. I just want to get off this rock. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, please. Please don't let this fail, because all that remains below us is a freaking black hole leading out to the ether. It's not a good time. What the heck? Brother, what the hell are you doing here? Talk to Rebek? How did he get here? Oh my gosh, he's got fuel and everything. My boy he is just chilling. What the hell? My man, I'm gonna need you to answer some questions for me. This is very confusing. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Thanks. Wow, I guess that means I've been out for a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow. But you probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in the solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only. You've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? Hey, that'd be, yeah. I learned something. Where should I explore here? What are you doing? Let's see. Oh, wow. Where shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole, actually. That's no. Oh, gosh, dude. The humor in this game is actually quite hilarious. Which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is all below the crest, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear, if it's not too much trouble. Let's see. We'll say we learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? I found the Nomai escape pod on Brittle Hollow. I saw the old sediment. Okay. Wow. So then the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the southern system, and they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. But what kind of trouble? And where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. Let's see. Where should I explore? Oh, wait. No. I learned something. What are you doing out here? Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, that's that. So we came from there. It looks like our only objective now is just to go down this way. Can we even go down that way? We definitely don't want to go that way. Wait, I'm so curious. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Isn't... Okay, let's see. So that pushes us back out that way. Okay, that pushes us... Wait, that literally pushes us into the black hole. Why would I go that way? Okay. All right, let's see. We need to find a way to get to the observatory. Maybe we'll see if we can try to go left. It doesn't seem to let us go left, which is unfortunate. All right, let's see. I don't know if we're going the right way, guys. I mean, we're definitely trying, but it doesn't feel like it will even let us go in the direction we want, which needs to be to the right. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you... Oh my god. Oh my god. Did we just do that? Holy hell. Oh my gosh, that was so close. All right, seriously though, we need to figure out how to find our way to the place. And it feels like we're running out of time, like. All right. So we're going to go back, right? It will not let us go left. I have tried. It only lets us go back right this way, which is unfortunate. Gravity is not on our side down here, so it's not like we could just jump across. I mean, this is the observatory, so it feels like we need to just go up, but I don't know how. Yeah, it feels like we just need to go up. Just curious exactly how we do that. Oh. Oh. Okay. Can we... No, we cannot. We need to find a way to get this whole thing pieced together. Interesting. Now it's like there's this piece, but... Oh man, guys, that's so unfortunate. Okay, well, that hurt a lot. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I really don't. And if we take that elevator down, it's just going to shoot us to the... I really wanted to get the knowledge stuff, though, you know? I really did. Let me just ask him one more question. Let's see, what are you doing out here? I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or the archaeologist, I guess, seeing as all I'm at Timberhearth's got right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history. That's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about the Brittle Hollow Nomai, or I'm your Hearthian, or I have some knowledge of them, I mean. All right, well, can we doze off? What would that do? Oh, that's interesting. I'm not sure why I would want to do that, but yeah, that's kind of cool, I guess. All right, let's just go back. We're going back to the ship. And we're going to see... Because they mentioned the Southern Observatory as well, which I think is one of those domes that we saw. But they did say we can only kind of... I think we can only access it from here. Yeah, I mean, it seems like the only way to get up there would be to have like some kind of... I don't even know. You would need some kind of device. I don't know. I don't feel like this game is one that you like get new equipment and stuff, right? Like, I feel like you kind of just have what you have. Yeah, and it seems like we could get there, but we need that whole wall. So unfortunate. All right, we're just dipping. We're getting out of here. We have tried. This is our second attempt at trying to get to that room, but we did learn a lot. I mean, we learned, you know, a little bit more about this area. We found the escape pod, so it's not like it was a total loss. It's just one of those things where I feel like there's still so many questions, so much more that we need to know that we're just not learning. I feel like at the end of every episode, we kind of are left with more questions than answers. All right, we're going to go and see, can we find the Southern Observatory? Which was, it might be this. They mentioned that the only way... They mentioned that the only way to get there would be to go from, like, underneath. Which might be this. Let's see. I'm here. I did it. I put the ship down safely. In that the ship went down and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs, and it's like the ship has never even hit those rocks. One of the best attempts. Feldspar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside this structure yet. The door is broken, and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there was one, probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to try to find a way down. All right, so this door... Now he said he's going to head north. Do we have any directional... Is there any directions in this game? Oh my god, did we really just do that? 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 We did. We definitely did. That is so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Can we go back into the black hole? Probably not, right? That wouldn't make much sense. Yeah, it just kind of like pushes us out, it feels like. What the hell did I just hit? Oh my gosh, guys. It's just one death after the other. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. Another episode of Outer Wilds. And what I'm not going to consider necessarily a failure. Did we fall into a black hole twice? Absolutely. However, I do feel like we learned a lot about our situation. We learned a little bit more about the Nomai, and we continue to make, you know, progress. I don't want to say good progress or steady progress. I don't know. It's really hard to measure, but I do feel like we're making some progress. In the next episode, we're going to try to continue to find a way into the library or into the observatory. We were headed north before we managed to fall off the cliff, unfortunately, but I feel like there is a way that we can find into this observatory. I feel like it's going to hold a lot of knowledge before we head into the other planet that we were talking about. So that's what we're going to do in the next episode. If you enjoyed this one, though, be sure to drop a like on this video, as it greatly helps and supports the channel. We're a small indie community. We love indie games like this one, even though it can be quite frustrating. And we'd love to grow our community. Subscribe if you're new here. Comment down below. What did you think of this episode? If there's anything I can improve, or, you know, any feedback you have, I'm all ears. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next episode.